The corporate goodness, my dynamic duo here. This is on the video I did playing through, first time playing through it, my guitar was not set up very good, and my pickups just were not putting out. But this thing, it's just like if you go see the demos on it, you know, when they crank the gain, it breaks up. It sounds like a tube amp, and you can boost into it. It's just not that much. You can't hit it like it's a tube amp. It's basically like, and then this too, I wanted to talk about the germanium mod on this is really good. It wasn't so necessary for a tube amp. The tube amp, you can just clip the silicon diodes out of there and just hit the tubes. Because you can hit them hard. You can hit them super freaking hard in a tube amp. You could crank this if you wanted to, if you could stand the noise. But, you know, back it off a little bit, the noise goes away. But if you go to Antique Electronic Supply, they have the 1N34A. I suppose I could put that in the description. The 1N34A germanium diodes. And I got 4 of them here. That means that it doesn't clip where a regular Klon does. You know, it doesn't clip way back here. It actually doesn't hardly clip at all. It does a little bit, but it's more, the waveform is going higher and it's softer. It's acting like just like a tube running on the edge of clipping, where it's really compressing it. So it's acting like kind of like an extra tube in that way. And the thing is I run the gain cranked on this, because that's just where it's the most amount of compression is just right in here. So I just crank this so I know where it's at, and I crank this, and then when you boost into a Stompman, you're messing with the boost level, the boost output level, in conjunction with this sag. Okay, now depending on where you want your sag, if you want your sag up here, you can't boost into it much. Like even like this, you can't boost into it much. You bring it back like this, and then you start getting more boost into it. It's about finding a sweet spot, and you'll know when you hit it. When you hit it, it starts acting like a tube amp, like really acting like a well-tuned tube amp. So it's just tweaking your boost in with your sag. So you're kind of going between these two knobs. You give this a little bit until it starts sounding not right, and then pull it back. Or you can bring this up until it starts sounding not right, and then pull it back into it. But you find you get your tweak going on, and this might be over here where you want your sag. And then in such the case, then you can bring this boost up some more. You know, so it's kind of, you know, this one goes this way, and then this one has to go the other way, and this one goes this way, and the sag has to go the other way. But this is really nice. I mean, it really does sound like a tube amp. It's a poor man's tube amp in a way. And honestly, that's the sound that I want. I mean, most people do. It's that compression. It's that natural sound. You know, the way you have a dynamic compression, dynamic waveform squashing. This stuff down here depends on the speaker cabinet you're running into. This is obviously the master, but this loop is nice. I'm going to be running just a compressor gate there. I got this compressor, and again, you can get those germanium diodes, and you can mod pedals too. You know, this one, I don't know if they make that anymore. It's an older Pigtronics that I love, and it's got this this grit control. It's like a single germanium clip limiter, so I can use that to soften up my cone breakup. And I can add a little bit of compression. I don't like too much, just a little bit, to where it's, sounds a little more singy. And then this is a parallel blend, so I can just blend in a little bit, like about 3 to 1, about just a little bit of blend where it starts to sound like it's where I want it. And then that's the output, I think. Yeah, the out volume. That I gotta wait and see how that goes. I haven't had this in the loop yet. The grid control's nice, because then I got the double germanium here and the single germanium fuzz type limiter here. Anyways, and then I think I'm going to get a Pigtronics gate. And then I got the Peterson Strobo Stomp Mini. That's going to go here. I'll show the board when I get it done. Anyways, it's I'm pretty happy with it. Both of these are like, very, very well organized companies that do high volume. And, the price comes out good for it. So I'm really happy. This is the main combination here. The stuff in the loop is just kind of doing a little finish work and gating the noise out, any noise. But I'm going to go through everything and make sure everything's, all the cases are grounded properly, so everything's shielded really good, and get my, good power supply on here. Get everything as quiet as possible first, and then bring in that gate and tweak that in. And it should be good.